the opposition here appears to be hell-bent on weakening India's fight-back resolve and giving Pakistan a handle to discredit India. First, a string of Congress leaders displayed their love for Pakistan, as BJP has been calling it Pakistan Prem, and then the Congress Party's Stand United resolution stood exposed, with several of its leaders seeking to corner the Modi government. And now Congress and its allies in the India bloc have gone a step further. They are now doubting the forces instead. Mehbooba Mufti's heart that continues to bleed for the OGW worker who died after he jumped into a river while trying to escape from security forces. He was a 23-year-old Kulgam resident, Imtiaz Magre, who allegedly offered food and shelter to the Pahalgam terrorists. Times Now has learned that Magre agreed to guide the police and the army personnel to locate where these terrorists were holed up. However, while leading a joint team of security forces to the hideout, he suddenly ran and jumped into the river. Now, there is video proof of the entire incident as well, but yet Mehbooba Mufti chooses to ignore and question when it comes to our forces on Magre's death and demands an inquiry, with the former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister also seeking compensation for the family for the man who was aiding the terrorists.
इम्तियाज मागरे उसको आर्मी ने बुलाया, अपने साथ लेके गए और उसके बाद कल दरिया में उसकी लाश। तो मुझे ये बताइए, अगर खुद कश्मीरी आपके पास आता है पूछताछ के लिए कि पूछो क्या पूछना है, तो आप उसकी लाश भेज दें। There has to be an inquiry so that the truth comes out, and the family till then should be compensated, because they have labelled him as OGW and then they got the dead body. सबको ओवरग्राउंड वर्कर या टेररिस्ट समझ के उनको बुलाते हैं, बंद करते हैं, शाम को छोड़ते हैं, फिर बंद करते हैं। मतलब कोई पहलगाम में कोई सैकड़ों लोग इस वक्त बंद है, बाकी जगह भी बंद है। तो मुझे लगता है ये सही बात नहीं है, ये नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि जब कश्मीरियों ने अपना दिल खोल दिया है तो आप मुल्क के लोगों को भी भरोसा करना चाहिए, और ये जो पुलिस की पकड़ दकड़ है या आर्मी के जरिए पकड़ दकड़ है, इसको
Now that was one part. Let's talk about the other one. This is the UP Congress chief Ajay Rai, who has talked a political firestorm with his toy Rafale stunt, alleging inaction on part of the Modi government. Rai held a toy Rafale jet in his hand and said that the fighter jets are now packed in the hangar with Nimbu Mirchi hanging on it.
अनुज जी, ये मैंने नहीं बांधा है, ये देश के रक्षा मंत्री ने, आपको ध्यान होगा कि जब राफेल हिंदुस्तान के पास आया, जब रक्षा मंत्री जी गए थे तो उन्होंने नींबू मिर्चा बांधा था, और नींबू मिर्चा सरकार ने बांधा है। मैं तो वही बता रहा हूँ, को याद दिला रहा हूँ कि नींबू मिर्चे कब हटेंगे और ये राफेल अपना कब काम करेगा। ये देश की जनता जानना चाहती है, जो परिवार शहीद हुआ उसकी पत्नी, उसके बच्चे, उसके माँ बाप जानना चाहते हैं कि ये राफेल नींबू मिर्चा बांधने के लिए आया है या अपना काम करने के लिए, कि नींबू मिर्चा सरकार ने बांधकर राफेल को खड़ा किया हुआ है।
Now there is more. Let's talk about the SP MLC Lal Bihari Yadav, who sought to give a clear chit to the terrorists completely, saying that it should be probed whether the Pahalgam attack was carried out by terrorists or it was orchestrated by political gains. Let's talk about the other leaders as well in the India bloc, which seem to be leaving no stone unturned to malign and question the Modi government. Leave alone the government, they have been questioning the forces as well. Pakistan is already in a meltdown mode, which is gripped by panic and fear, and there is now a video of Hafiz Saeed's son, Talha Saeed, who seems to have surfaced, that has demonstrated exactly when it comes to the son of India's most wanted terrorist who is fearing for his father's life in this undated video. BJP, meanwhile, which has slammed the opposition Congress and its allies, saying that they are making these statements on purpose as they want to demoralize country's forces, and this is something that continues to give oxygen to Pakistan.
कांग्रेस और इंडी गठबंधन के नेता निरंतर बयानों की गोलाबारी भारत की सेना को लक्षित करने के लिए कर रहे हैं। अगर पाकिस्तान की सेना को लगता है कि उनके इन प्रयासों से भारत की सेना डिमोरलाइज हो सकती है, तो मुझे लगता है ठीक उसी भाव से इंडी गठबंधन और कांग्रेस के तमाम नेता अपने बयानों के गोले बरसाते हैं, जो भारत की सेना के मनोबल को कम करने के लिए लक्षित होते हैं।
Priyank, Nemika and Adib, who are connected with us right now. Now, speaking on the investigation, Priyank, if you can give us an update exactly what has been happening on ground with the search and combing operations that have been taking place. Of course, politics too that has been raised over the death of an OGW that the political party seems to be raising questions. But exactly on ground, when it comes to the investigation, where is it headed?
Amita, there is certainly two stand which has been taken by the two former chief ministers of the state. One, on one side, Farooq Abdullah has said that the involvement of OGWs cannot be denied. On the other side, Mehbooba Mufti has come out, and once again she has tried to use this opportunity to be sympathetic towards the OGWs. There have been more than 2,500 people who have been detained so far for questioning. But the point is, why is it so that Imtiaz was the only one who jumped in the river? While she was talking to us, she said that it is quite possible that the Fauj could have put in trigger on his head. That's why he jumped. So this is the kind of statement coming out from Mehbooba Mufti was quite imaginable. Although there have been video evidences, but she's refusing to accept that. While talking about the investigation, there have been massive combing operation which is going in the hilly terrain of Jammu and Kashmir because of the SOP which is being followed by the several forces who are working in coordination, because they don't want any kind of damage to the forces. Looking at the past precedents where the senior officials had gone for the combing operation, and there was a firing which happened from the top of the mountain. Taking advantage of that, terrorists have done it in this past. You can see the manner in which these well-trained terrorists who have been trained by the Pakistani army were able to shoot all those tourists who were running to have a cover. So it's a known fact for the strategists in the military establishment that these are well-trained terrorists and they are sitting on the high altitude. So every precautionary measure will be taken before they can be gunned down. But on the other side, the kind of political blame game which has started can easily be seen. There have been the coordination efforts which are still going on. But it is a fact that it's taking too much time for the forces to hunt down these terrorists.